Hey, I'm Silva and welcome to a new Shadow Sister Healing video. And in my videos, I let your shadow meet your light so you can be whole again. And in this video, I will do every card pull live, which I thought this is nice for you to see that actually I get amazing card just live. I just usually want to save time making the piles before. Only thing I have prepared is that I have here, today's theme is that I'm firstly gonna connect all star signs. I'm gonna make a reading of a full moon in Libra for all star signs. And so I have here postcards for all star signs, but with a message that it is interesting thing. A message from EI. I have discovered a free text generator, and I was really playing with that. And it was interesting to talk to this EI, having some questions that it's hard to Google sometime, to see from the internet. But I mean, EI is connected to the kind of source of everybody, whatever anybody has said in the source that it's getting its information. So practically it's kind of, it can be a positive, like a unity kind of thing. But why I'm especially now using EI is that I am curious, I'm really curious, what is this Pluto transit? I was mentioning in my previous reading, and I was like not able to explain about it. I'm still like learning. But the thing is, Pluto went to the sign of Aquarius 23rd of March, and it will be there until 11th June. So it is said to be that we are getting right now, until June, we are getting the preview, what is all about when Pluto is in Aquarius, as it's going retrograde and so on, and it will take a long time when it will be fixed there for like 20 years. Then the effects will be more visible, but now we're going to get a preview. So I'm very excited for all star signs under the full moon of Libra. There is very balancing forces. I have here a picture of the theme of the day, a balance between light and dark. I'm dressed as the light, the Red Riding Hood. But, you know, the story is kind of brutal also for Red Riding Hood has to be eaten first by the wolf. So many people might have, always when it's change, many people might have fears, like what this mean, this change. If there is this Pluto transit, Pluto is like the card of the underworld. Pluto is associated with transformational trauma, shadow work, mind control, I wrote here, power struggle, and people's money even. So yeah, there is a big reason to be worried about what's going on. So let's look. And I have here, first of all, for every star sign, I have a postcard that comes from this postcard set called Dearest Margarita. This is an Ed Dear love story in postcards. I've mentioned it in one of my, I think it was July, maybe it was July, August, but it was one reading. I was talking about spirituality, and just shortly I will make your introduction. What is this postcard set? But everybody has a postcard now for every star sign. I'm gonna make a timestamp when I start for every single sign. I'm gonna make a timestamps for every single star sign, because this is very new for me. I have never done just Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. I have never done this kind of readings on my channel because it's a lot. But now I try, because I think everybody should have a little message on EI itself that is going to be influencing our future during the Pluto. I'm pretty sure this is what I see as a psychic. Pretty sure this will be the big change. There will be more influence of artificial intelligence. So let's look what the EI actually says about the Pluto transit. I got messages for everyone with these postcards that I randomly picked. These I already did because I wanted to sort them out. And this love story, it's about Margarita, and she was a beautiful, clever daughter of Manuel Johnson, the successful owner of Druckery Johnson, a pharmaceutical business in Havana, Cuba. And she was born in August 1880. And actually, if we go thinking about Pluto, last time Pluto was in Aquarius, 1778 until 1798. So I mean, this was a long time ago, even before Margarita was born. But I wanted to have this kind of past character cards, because usually when we look into past, we can look into future. So when Pluto was last time in Aquarius, it was happening Age of Enlightenment and Industrial Revolution. So who knows if something like this is going to happen in this change, what kind of revolution is going to be, we will find out. But this Margarita, she has also a love story going on in these postcards. In 1900, age 20, Margarita embarked on a voyage that would change her life. Traveling back from Havana to Europe, she met and fell in love with Charles Lump. Charles, a dashing young man of 27, worked for an English bank and was prospecting for gold in American West. Separated by an ocean and meeting only rarely, they began a courtship in words, sending letters and postcards to another. And yeah, I find this every kind of love story beautiful. This is beautiful that they had just postcards. And these are postcards, like Margarita was a big postcard sender, so these are not just from Charles, these are from relatives also and friends. And I randomly picked, for example, Aries is it's funny, coming very, very like a beautiful Easter style of thing first. But we go into it. So let's see if I tell anything more. Yes, I have in my decoration here also a rose. I have Easter style flowers. I have Grimm's fairy tale connecting with my Red Riding Hood. Red Riding Hood has often in tarot cards been connected to the Fool card, and I find it very fitting. Okay, for myself, it's my favorite costume. I like to wear it, but it is a person having an innocent new journey, and when we are also getting involved with the artificial intelligence, I think we are innocent. We are not always seeing the wolf there, but it's there. We have to be handling this in the same way. In my opinion, like, okay, let EI speak today, but let's all remember it's a wolf also. Everything that is form of control, yeah, it is also bad being controlled. So just remember that. So my reading is so that I will have everybody this card. So let's take first of all, first one will be Aries. Aries reading start now. So I will then take randomly from here. I have like empowering messages, light messages. I just made from 12 different messages. We'll take one. Then we will take for every single sign, one by one, a chakra crystal, because that's the way I'm wanting to land and ground my readings, that anybody can connect also with chakra. What is the chakra at this moment for you, Aries? So let's see. Okay, third eye chakra. Then we have, I'm gonna find out your golden shadow in this situation. So I'm gonna make you a shadow reading also. This is very in line with Pluto journey. So, okay, this is full moon reading also, but I'm gonna pull you one card for shadow. What is your shadow? Like a wolf. what is the positive side of that wolf, and then I will make you kind of outcome card that you can see like the outcome in this situation. And plus of that, I will then also pick you advice card from the gateway of light activation. So this is what we are having here today. Okay, Aries. Okay, this is your shadow. And this is your, okay, oh my God. If I get more cards, you got 3 cards for positive. I'm gonna take them. It's just never happening usually that people get so many. Okay, and then outcome. Okay, then we have a light activation. Okay, right here. This one. This is one card. I need to make more. Okay, yes. So Aries, this is for you. Let's see what we start off. I think we start with the message of empowering message. Third eye chakra is all about understanding that, yes, you can be an intelligent and very learned person and kind of book nerd, but you have to remember your inner knowing that comes from your heart. That's about here. Then I am kind, yes, connected with kindness to your heart. And a little flower here. I have a necklace here from the Pilgrim jewelry. It's always saying like, I cannot read it now, but it's saying like, if you can be anything in the world, be kind. And it's connected to it very well. So then your message from the IE, this makes a whole tune of this. This is card from Margarita. I said, so what it is? A card from Margarita's sister Mercedes. A kiss from a very good girl. Though who can it be? Love and Kisses. November 1903. This is your Margarita postcard from a very good girl. That is very good. Kind. And the message from the EI, sorry, I pronounce it Finnish. So what is the change? The big change for Aries when Pluto enters Aquarius will be shift towards new ideals and values. Aries will be encouraged to think more deeply and reflect upon their personal philosophies on life. The focus will be on transformation, revolution, and an overall sense of freedom and liberation. There may be an urge to break away from outdated or oppressive beliefs and instead embrace new, inventive perspectives. Overall, this energy will offer Aries an opportunity to rebuild their identity from the ground up and become more of who they truly are. Beautiful. So that's what EA said to you. Kind. Who you really are. And now we look the shadow here. This is, I might have to read this book if I cannot interpret it. Whew, let's see. Your shadow. 8 of Wands. There is, 8 of Wands is a very positive card. It's usually a person who gets things done and things are happening. But does this mean that there is something about that? Okay, let's read about this so we know what this shadow is. Talking about the shadow in when you are facing this Pluto in Aquarius. It's currently energy. Rainbow Crow, North America Lenape legend. The 8 of Wands represent quick, decisive actions. The rainbow crow flies quickly to deliver warmth to the cold earth below, singing his wings in the process. His sacrifice and shift journey are fruitful. So I'm gonna read the reverse meaning because we are talking about shadow here. Reverse is lethargy, delays, bad timing, slowness, and frustration. So this Pluto transit might cause you something like this. Delays, bad timing, slowness. Okay, so what is the positive? You got 3 in the positive, so looks like you are very lucky with this anyway. The Star, 6 of Swords, and the Hangman. Okay, that talks about the delays. Hangman is the Princess Rose story. The Star is like the Star card is really the Aquarius energy here, like a hope and like a better future. Very good. 6 of Swords. Wait. I want to connect this fairy tale here. 6 of Swords. It's a Krisk. Dana and Perseus. The 6 of Swords represent leaving behind tumultuous waters for a future that is calm and promising. After being imprisoned by her own father, Danae, and her young son Perseus escape. Perseus will eventually grow to defeat the Gorgon Medusa. Healing, moving forward, stability, escape, journeys. That's the positive thing about this. So healing is happening. The Star fairy tale is connected to Russian fairy tale. I'm gonna read that. The Star is Aquarius card, so it's like your positive sign is this Aquarius. Anything about it, maybe even age of Aquarius is all about this. Star, sister Alenusha and brother Ivanusha is a Russian fairy tale. That's your positive part of the shadow. The Star is symbol of hope after disaster, the need to remain positive after misfortune, to remember that things can get better again. It is saying, staying calm and open to future possibilities, seeing your situation with open eyes, mind, and heart. Hope, serenity, inspiration, insight, spirituality. You got even a third card, Hangman. It's the dating energy. Princess Rose, bringing like 100 years. Hopefully the delay is not like 100 years. Something. Let's see, Hangman. It's positive side. That's a Sleeping Beauty from Italy, the fairy tale. The Hanged Man seizes forward momentum to avoid disaster and instead favors reflection. Sleeping Beauty is a symbol of stasis with the option or sleep or death. She chooses to wait for more favorable conditions. And it's suspension, restriction, sacrifice, readjustment, improvement. This thing about Pluto. There may be an urge to break away from outdated oppressive beliefs and instead embrace new inventive perspective. Yeah, maybe you need to take your time to get to those inventive perspective. Maybe that is not like an instant. You need your time. You are maybe like Aries hitting your head to the wall a little bit with some beliefs, or like that your identity, you have to be really who you truly are. You shouldn't be afraid of that. And then the outcome, the Tower. Okay, so there's Tower moment. It's always a big change. It's the Rapunzel story. Something is changing indeed for Aries. Tower card can be bad because this is a sequence of Tower, Devil, Tower, Star. I mean, it already started from the Hangman, Death, Temperance, Devil, Tower. But after the Tower is the Star cards. I mean, Tower, sometimes you need to change something really much. And the change is inevitable for you. So in your shadow, it is saying that, yeah, change happens. Rapunzel, German fairy tale. The Tower is about feeling safe and secure before everything is suddenly upended. Beliefs are shattered, understanding ruptured, and everything is destroyed right down to the very foundation. Perhaps the foundation was flawed to begin with. And massive change, upheaval, catastrophe, rebuilding, revelation. So yeah, these are a little bit hard cards, but we are talking about Pluto. So this, just when you are aware of these countries mentioned are Russia, Greek, Italy, and what is it, Germany, and US. These are the countries mentioned here. Just the message in the bottom is like, I'm kind. Just embrace everything with kindness. And the light message, the activation is for you. Memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress, technology. So at least you are advised to have like immediately I see here technology, so this can be positive, the change with technology kind of a related thing. Memories of Atlantis. Interesting. Where is this? 106. This will be a long reading when I do all the signs, but I will do them live. Maybe somebody gets some interesting messages. So, memories of Atlantis. It's your advice of your Pluto transit and full moon in Libra balance, and yeah, for Aries, no birthday also, so it's nice to start with this. So memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress, technology. Legend has it that Atlantis was an advanced civilization that existed thousands of years ago in the center of Atlantic Ocean. Its people were highly evolved and had many spiritual gifts. They were telepathic, extremely psychic, and known for their ability to combine the laws of science and spirituality to develop technology and create heaven on earth. But somewhere along the way, many of them stopped respecting their gifts and spiritual connection. Their disrespect for the earth and ocean caused a great catalysm that brought their civilization to an end. The Atlanteans, who had continued to live with spiritual integrity, had an awareness of what was to come and were able to achieve full ascension and move beyond the physical realm to that of light. They are now a congregation of evolved souls who, like angels and masters, work with those upon planet Earth who are following the ascension path in alignment with devotion and love. If this card comes up for you and has strong energy or seems familiar, it's a good chance that you are a former Atlantean who didn't honor your spiritual connection then and are being given an opportunity to avoid making the same mistakes now. Yes, I think I end to this one, the reading. Oh, no, there's still a message. You are being transported through a gateway to connect with ancient Atlantis. Know that by drawing this card today, you are receiving blessings from an Atlantean Council of Light who are dedicated to the evolution of the soul. You are becoming aware of your gifts, and this is an exciting time, but also time when the energies of your ego can become loud and obnoxious. Know that this gateway is appearing to remind you to stay aligned with the highest good and rooted in the energies of devotion. Then there can be great coming together of the human and spiritual, and you can live in a more evolved way. Okay, these are a little bit, very space kind of messages, but I want this light aspiration because springtime, it can be very positive. Let's stay to the light side. So this was for you, Aries. We move to the Taurus people. And let's see what's coming up for Taurus. So this, I'm gonna put it back. Taurus is the next one. And also the crystal will be pulled again. So welcome to your reading, Taurus. We are talking about here Pluto's affect the change when it's now in Aquarius. What it could be for you as well, the balancing Libra full moon, what could come up with these energies here. And I'm making you a shadow reading live with this Tarot of the Divine, like a fairy tale tarot cards. And I'm wanting to see your shadow because sometimes that stops us. And if you know and be aware of it, then you can do something about it. Practical Taurus. You can do something about it when you know. There is your positive. And what is the outcome of this shadow currently? Chakra, this one. Take you a light message. Actually, I take your crystal now. I usually put it first. Taurus has, okay, willpower. Solar plexus chakra. And the light messages, yeah, we take you also one I am affirmation card. You could focus on first. I am enough. That is beautiful pentacle related Taurus fitting message indeed. I am enough. That's on the core of your message here. And the light message. So we have for you activation, gateway of light, activation oracle, very, very space. Okay, I already saw it, but okay. Here we start with the message from the EI because Pluto is said to influence technological revolution. So I wanted them to go directly to the wolf in the room, EI, and ask, what is this Pluto transit? And there is an answer for Taurus. And for Taurus, what is it? And the EI answered me, and I printed it in this postcard. The postcard from Margarita love story. Dearest Margarita, is for you, a child with a cat. Beautiful family or child energy. The Margarita related message is Margarita is still in Paris and has sent her mother some money. This is from her mother thanking her. So the mother was remembering the Margarita. Margarita likes cats, maybe. And the EI message for you, dear Taurus. The arrival of Pluto in Aquarius is a big change for Taurus. This planet of transformation will bring some significant changes to the lives of Taurians, especially with regards to the areas of life that are associated with Aquarius. Areas such as social groups, friendships, and hopes for the future. It will give Taurians the energy to face their fears and to make changes that are more in line with their true values. It may cause their relationships to evolve in a new and sometimes unexpected ways, and may help them gain a better understanding of themselves and their place in the universe. That is first your message. Now we look into your shadow, the wolf in the room. The shadow is the moon. Okay, unknown things that you are not aware that come to the light. It was saying also here, what was it saying? It will give Taurus energy to face the fears. Something that has been hidden will come to the light. I'm going to read about this moon card fairy tale, what it could be. Here is Princess Kaguya, Japanese fairy tale. The moon is subconscious and all its illusions, potential pitfalls, and the possibility of self-deception. Here, two tanukis, they are the shapeshifter tanukis. They also are known to have, okay, I'm gonna say this, I hope it's not censoring you, but they have big balls, tanukis. Anyway, it's usually like this image in a Japanese thing that they have like this big ball. tanukis. Anyway, the two tanukis shape-shifting raccoon-like animals each stare at a different moon. Two, it's not clear which is the real one. And I'm going to read your reverse meaning because this is coming as your shadow. So actually, there is joy, enlightenment, resolution, deception, revealed, and relief. This is very positive for you that is in the shadow. So something that was kind of hidden and kept secret from you comes to the light, and it brings you enormous joy that you're much more clarity. Maybe I'm going to link this EI deep eye text generator in the description box. Maybe you will have very fun to do the same as me, to ask questions from the EI and get very like direct answers. Maybe for Taurans, this way of communicating, like just have like doesn't have to go miles and miles of blogs and to find some information. Just ask EA simply. Maybe it's easy for you to start doing this. Okay, I'm not. Nobody's paying me for this video. I just wanted to address the wolf in the room, that it can be actually a positive thing, because Pluto associated is also associated with the transformational trauma, shadow work, mind control, power struggle, and people's money. And if things are coming more clear with that because of the technology, that we are more united because technology is working for us in a sense of like positive way, maybe it's good for Taurans. It's positive here in the message. I'm gonna look again because, yeah, help them gain a better understanding of themselves and their place in the universe. So that's something joyful for you. Okay, the positive aspect of this shadow is the Knight of Cups. That's very romantic night. Maybe, yeah, you have like a beautiful love messages even. You're mastering them because you ask AI to write for you. You're like, problems are solved. EA writes your love letters now. You don't have to do it. How practical, saving time. Taurans. Okay, I think still personal, like handwritten letters are still the best. So yeah, don't forget the connection with the hand and heart. That's still like best. Not like a connection of a hand and a keyboard. Okay. So this fairy tale is Halipu the Hunter, Mongolian legend. The Knight of Cups is a messenger. Halipu is kind and gentle, while also willing to take a stand for what he believes in. Halipu provides for his village, and after befriending a dragon, he willingly sacrifices himself to save everyone he loves. Chivalry, affection, invitations, taking action, meaningful gifts. Wow, sacrifice himself to save everyone he loves. Okay, positive side of your shadow. Interesting. Yeah, you are provider, providing for his whole village. Interesting. Okay, and I'm enough. Okay, then the outcome, Three of Swords. Okay, this is like a heartbreak usually. Not the most positive card because this is like a, but in every feeling there is a lesson. And even if you have a heartbreak or somebody is like making you sad, that you get some information that was like giving you like information that hurts you. Anyway, the feeling of sadness is also that you care so much. It's not bad. It's not bad to go through this kind of deep caring emotions. But fairy tale, let's see about this. We're talking here always of Pluto's effect on your life also. So yeah, something can be hurtful. Maybe because Taurans are usually very fixed to the old traditions. Maybe giving up some old ways can be painful. It's not something that it's easy to accept. There is some big change. like a way of living change or something. You are really like wanting the old to be there. I could see it like that for the Taurans. Where is this? Okay, here. Crane wife. Japanese fairy tale. Oh, again Japanese fairy tale. There was in the shadow and the outcome even Japan. Japan is clearly something for you now to focus on. Crane wife. The Three of Swords represent betrayal. The crane wife asks her husband for privacy, but he spies on her, only to discover she was hurting herself to help him. His spying was treacherous, but so was her inability to trust him with her secret. Heartbreak, self-harm, sadness, grief, separation. Okay, so Taurans, maybe you have to pay attention to like a privacy of a person you're with. Like you should not like always spill the beans, like not being there, like even too much exposure or something. I could imagine it like you tell some secrets or some things, just not caring about how they affect other people. And even the EI is kind of like getting information whenever we give something to the internet, what I understand. So just know this, that there is every word you say, there's consequences if it's there. Like unity is nice, but if you are putting there like a hurtful words are hurt, like can hurt, that stays there. So can you be more like gentle with how you communicate? Maybe that's coming here. Willpower. This is also pay attention. Being a servant or being a hero and the warrior. Here we have this warrior in the sense of loving. He was even sacrificing him for the whole village with the dragon. So, you know, yeah. Be using your heart also, like a willpower. Taking things down is good, but the next step from this next chakra above is heart. So yeah, sometimes Taurans can be really focused to work. So yeah, this can also be like a less time than for the people who need you also. Okay, I hope I was like, I'm enough is anyway the message. And your light message, gateway of light activation is Akashic records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, freedom. I think this shadow is connected to that you have some old stories you are dragging, that they are still hurting the crane wife, some partner, you have maybe exes that are hurting still what you said or what you did or anything like that. So just try to be more gentle with your communication. Let's see here. I think this is your ex. I think something like that. So there is something that you should release because things are coming more on the surface, more truth is being said. And then just be very gentle with your communication. Where is this? Akashic. This is gonna be a long reading. I know there is one Tauran who will be upset with me because I'm not able to be in time today in one meeting because I'm doing this reading. But I'm doing this reading anyway because for me, it's very important that I come in the times of full moon. I feel that's like such a magical period. So I just was wanting to do this reading now for you. Akashic records. This is for you, Taurus. Akasha is a Sanskrit word meaning ether or sky-based. And as explained above, the Akashic records are a compendium of universal events, experiences and lifetimes held in the spiritual realms. Helena Blavatsky, one of the founders of Theosophy, described them as indestructible tables of the astral light. We can visit the Akashic records in dreams, visions, and meditations. When we are transported or guided to connect with them, we are being given the opportunity to take an inventory of our life and all of the events that have taken place in it, and go to gain information on lifetimes past. And the message, when you draw this card, the universe is releasing you from past experiences, from the exes maybe. And even the Akashic record, past lives. There's exes in all past lives too, remember, Taurus. Now you're releasing them all, now, okay. These can be soul-based memories, fears from previous lifetimes, or older aspects of this current lifetime that you have moved on from. Know that this is the time to reclaim your freedom and rewrite your story. You can do this by following through on your dreams. Gone are the days of fear-based indecision. This is a time to rise up and claim your truth. If you're sitting on a dream or are feeling called to move in a particular direction, it's because you have unearthed an important soul lesson, and it is essential for you to follow that call to clear unwanted energies of your past. And as you do so, don't allow yourself to be pulled into expecting the worst possible outcome. Like, this is actually bad outcome, but just see the lessons in this heartbreak. Like, what was the lesson? Why did you have to go through such a heartbreak? Maybe there's something that you can change. You can work on that. And then it's something that don't blame others always. Know that this expectation is not your truth, but old energy being released from your energy body. Call in angels to shine their light on any repressed fears, energies, or stories that are no longer serving you. It's time to fly high in freedom. Beautiful. Okay, I'll move to the next. This was for you, Taurus. Happy full moon time. And balancing your old beliefs, away all past time excess, even 100 excess until the last Pluto transit. Yes, away. Okay, freedom. And I'm enough. I'm enough. Okay. So here was the Taurus. Okay, let's start pulling. The next one is in Gemini. Gemini is going to get this card. We pull here message. If some message is taken, there are 12 in total. It's taken. Every sign has their own. I'm strong. Wow, weightlifting. Gemini. I'm strong. Good. So stone. Actually, I'm a Gemini. Okay, very strong. Crown chakra. Yes, I'm a Gemini. I try to be now detaching from this reading that I'm not reading for myself. But I had lately back surgery and I can only lift 2 kilos now. So it's nice to see this. I'm strong because, you know, I'm actually not very strong, but maybe Pluto transit, I will be strong. Okay, next thing, let's see the shadow cards. I really try to be indifferent to this because really this is for me too. Okay, is it shadow? Gemini's shadow. Okay, Gemini. Let's charge this a little bit. I only take when I feel. Okay, shadow. Light in this. And the light message from the gateway of the light activation for Geminis. Okay, this cannot be because this was already Taurus. No. Mix this back. I'm going to this. Here we have all your cards. We start with this Dearest Margarita love story, postcard from the Edwardian love story times. And what is the EI message for you? I really, for every single sign, I ask from the deep eye text generation question, what is this Pluto transit meaning for Gemini, for example, for every star sign? And so I make this reading, and we have the card from Margarita first. It's another card from Margarita's friend F.G. Diaz in June, birthday month of Gemini, 1903. And I cannot read well what is said here, but this is for Geminis. And EA message for Geminis, what could be the Pluto transit for you? Gemini in Pluto in Aquarius brings a huge shift in focus, away from what we are comfortable with and towards a more radical and progressive approach to life. This could bring radical changes to the way we view society, relationships, and our place in the world. We could be embracing new ways of thinking and beginning to think outside of the box. This could bring opportunities and advancement to our lives that we never thought possible in the past and could propel us to new heights. We are ready for dramatic change, and this is only the beginning. Oh, exciting. Okay, so let's go to your shadow, Gemini. Are you ready? The wolf. What is the wolf card? 8 of coins. Sun's flying here. 8 of coins, something to do with the work. Let's see what is the fairy tale. 8 is sometimes positive and sometimes negative. I think in this sense it will be positive. Where is this? There is this kind of pentacles made with a nettle, almost like a hurting fingers. Let's read about this. Yeah, you are strong if you are able to do everything, even if it's painful. Yeah. Where is my pentacles? 6 fans. Story from Germany. The 8 of coins represent the long haul, the slog in the middle of a project that needs to be completed. The little princess needs to keep weaving nettles in silence if she wishes to set her cursed brothers free. Reverse meaning, because this is shadow position, repetition, poor quality, rushing, bad reputation. I think Gemini, you can be a little bit hasty. I know it myself. I also I want to get things like done yesterday, like now, like I don't have some, I mean, I am patient, but sometimes I have this pull, like I would like to do everything right now. So you have to be like focusing of the repetition, like you just like in my YouTube channel, like I just have to publish a new YouTube video every week. That's something that, okay, it's an energy thing for me to do that, but that's good for everybody to know. Like I already have decided that every Friday I will give a reading for sure, and then of course I can come like this, like a full moon or just special occasion, but definitely every Friday I'm gonna. So I think for you, was it even saying in your Pluto thing? Is there something about that? Just radical changes to where you leave the society. It's only the beginning. Shift in focus. Okay, it says like, brings a huge shift in focus away from what we are comfortable with and towards a more radical and progressive approach to life. Yeah, it can be uncomfortable maybe sometime, but you still, the message is try to find the focus. What is the most important? For this person, she's weaving the nettles and she just is in pain or doing that, but still she keeps doing that. I think you should read this fairy tale also to get more deeper. Fairy tales are always like archetypal stories that can heal you, and I would advise you to read this. Actually, I have not even read this story, this fan story, 6 fan story. So I think after this reading, I would read it because nettles, just energy healing, nettles are amazing, powerful, and even for me that I had a hernia operation, they are helping the circulation. And I have noticed a little trick, like you can walk on the nettles, and it's very good for your legs circulation. And it's painful, as you can see here, this person. But yeah, sometimes you need pain for the beauty. And you know, I feel so good if I walk on the nettle, like, I mean, people are gonna know, yeah, bad reputation. Like, oh, this crazy Silva is walking on the nettles. But you know, I have discovered this little trick, life hack, you could call it. And nettle teas also, nettle seeds are also very healthy. This is a perfect period to do a nettle pancakes. So I take this nature connectiveness out of this. Like even in the nature, some plants can be like a painful to pick, like nettles, but it's still worth to do it. It can give you something like amazing superpowers. Yeah, I'm strong. You are strong. And the crown chakra energy here talks about guru and ecotist. Okay, Jesus was also suffering a lot for the good cause. So if you have a good cause, sometimes remembering that at least why you do something is very important. So, you know, it can be painful, something that you have decided, like me, YouTube channel, like, okay, I have to do so many videos, but do it. It's gonna be worthwhile. It's gonna be something that is good for you. Okay, positive side of your shadow. The chariot. Okay, we have a chariot year here. This is very much like a marathon year. Same message, like keep doing, even if it's painful. Like even something is like, okay, I'm, for example, the bad reputation. Okay, I'm telling too much of myself. Oh no, people are gonna think I'm crazy or something. But still keep doing it. Be yourself. Be yourself, whatever it is. Like, okay, be always respectful, kind person. But chariot is the positive side of this, that yes, you can get somewhere. The fairy tale, there is interesting, there is coming these numbers. These are 6 wands, and this is actually 3 princesses from Norway. So let's see. I'll read you this chariot. The 3 princesses of the White Land, Norway. Fairy tale. The chariot is about harnessing emotions and charging down a straight, clear path. Focus is very important. Where the prince may have floundered before, he has learned from his mistakes and now blazes forward confidently. A journey, perseverance, rushed decisions, vengeance, victory. Yeah, there are all kinds of things in this, but I think really perseverance is your, like, even in the Pluto transit, that you don't give up. Like you are a strong person. So you have a lot of strength. And then the outcome of your shadow, Knight of Swords. Nice. We have a very moving energy here. Swords is always about words, so you're able to communicate freshly, taking action about something. Geminis are good communicators, so you know, remember that you have the words, you have the will to say something. You have something to say. The fairy tale for this is Hangtua Malaysian legend. The Knight of Swords is strong and assertive warrior. Hangtua, an intelligent soldier, is unafraid of leaping into battle and employing unconventional techniques to win. He is rebellious, loyal, and a fierce champion. Intellect, bravery, confidence, being action-oriented. So here was coming action-oriented. Here also in the formal work, you are action-oriented. You're busy. You're busy with your hands, busy with your mind, busy with your words. Yeah, Geminis, that's strong. Be busy. And then the light, the divine matrix, interconnectedness, synchronicity, coincidences. Beautiful card. Beautiful in the sense like the symbol of this and this crown chakra is like the same. They are totally connected. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. Even the color of this shirt she's wearing is matching here. Violet or purple. It's also like a matching this kind of pinkish here. Oh, interesting. Okay, they're right. Numbers 6, 3. Beautiful. Okay. I'm Gemini and already took advantage of talking to EI. Maybe other Geminis are also wanting to look the link. I'm going to put it in the description box. You can just ask anything. It's interesting. It's really interesting what you can find. Very interesting. This becomes like a divine matrix for you, maybe this EI. But always remember, it's anyway the wolf, because Pluto is the wolf energy. Pluto can be also the card from the underworld, a little bit dark. Shadow work, transformational trauma work. So just be a little bit careful, like there are dangers in this EI also. Everything is connected. Everything that was, is, and ever will be is connected by an invisible bond of energy, uniting every living being from the past, present, and even future. This isn't a new idea. Every great mystic through the ages has understood that everything is one, and now scientists are beginning to provide evidence for it. The best way to describe the connection is as a lattice or grid, a divine matrix. We are all points on this grid and we are all connected through it. It links us to our ancestry and loved ones, aspect of ourselves, past, present and future, and also the ancient and divine wisdom held in the quantum field of the universe. This card shows a giant stargate opening up to the universe and a piece of sacred geometry known as the flower of life. This is quite literally a two-dimensional image of the divine matrix, and information held with it can help us begin to understand the inner and outer workings of this incredible universe. If you spend time with this image, you will find multiple images within it, reminding us all of that nothing is happening by chance, and that even when we can't fully comprehend it, there's greater plan unfolding. And your message: you are in alignment with the oneness of life and the inner workings of the universe. This page. It's this one page. You are part of something great. That means that you are greatness expressing itself. Not one thing in your life has happened by chance. Even when you felt that things have been against you, a process has been unfolding, helping you understand your connectedness to all things. So there's no need to feel insignificant or lonely. It's also important to remember that the universe is always working in your favor and for your highest good. You may have felt lost, but know that nothing is ever lost, for we are held in the heart of Source, and love is our connection to all things. Beautiful. Especially the love message that Gemini's own card is the Magician and the Lover card. So just this sentence in the end that you may have felt lost, but now know that nothing is ever lost, for we all held in the heart of Source, and love is our connection to all things. Yeah, love is the higher power. Love is strong for you, Gemini. I think because this is going to be a very, very long reading now, and I am aware that I need a little break. I'm going to cut this reading now and do a separate reading for the next signs. So this is the first part of this reading, and I will link the other readings together. The first part now was for Aries, Taurus and Gemini, and I will do this full moon reading still tomorrow, 5th of April, when it's actual full moon. And now I have a little break because I realized that, you know, I also need to be strong always for my reading, so I need a little break before the next reading. Okay, thank you for watching this reading, and if you liked it, press the like button. Always subscribe to my channel, because then I can become the real YouTuber with all people really committing to see my channel. And then as well, I'm very glad if you have anything to say. I always read all the comments, and if I can, I answer something if you have a question. So thank you for watching this, and bye.